One of my earliest forays into the world of fantasy, legends, and folklore was through Greek mythology. It was where my love of the Hydra, Cerberus, and many other creatures was spawned. Whether it was through books, movies, or games, I wanted it all. My personal favorite, of course, is 1981's Clash of the Titans. Shout out to all of my Bubo fans. Around the same time, I started playing chess with my family, and from that point on, I was doomed. Card games were coming in the future, and I was forever enthralled by the allure of their siren song. It's only fitting, of course, that the upcoming Cards and Castles 2 expansion is called City of the Gods. Welcome back, everyone, to Random's Thoughts. I have something special in store for you today. I have an exclusive preview to share with you from the upcoming Cards and Castles 2 expansion. City of the Gods is going to bring over 100 new cards to the game that we love. Speaking of love, I want to give a special shout out to the Cards and Castles 2 crew because they gave me the opportunity to do this preview, and I am excited. In fact, one might even go so far as to say that I am electrified. You'll understand momentarily. If you're at all familiar with Greek mythology, you can almost certainly rattle off the names of many of the gods. They very much made their presence felt throughout all of the stories. Chief among them, in more than one way, is my preview card, Zeus. Now, in the mythology, Zeus is, of course, the king of the gods, ruling high on Mount Olympus, whether he shows up in Disney's iteration or, in my preferred one, in Clash of the Titans, or any of the other variations of the stories. Now, the Cards and Castles 2 version of Zeus, of course, has its own way to be flashy. We're looking at an 8-cost neutral legendary, a 7/6 with an incredible enters play effect. You get to choose one of two things. You're either going to destroy a unit with 7 or more attack or deal 2 damage to all enemy units. Now, both of these are incredibly powerful effects, and it kind of fits for the guy that's slinging lightning bolts, doesn't it? Whether you're going to zap all of their stuff or smite one thing in particular, Zeus is going to come slamming down onto the board, and your opponent's immediately going to be reeling. Now, at 8 resources, this is kind of pricey, but for an effect this dramatic, it seems very appropriate. Realistically, throughout a course of games that I played both in draft and constructed, I can imagine Zeus fitting into a lot of different archetypes and showing up probably much more than your opponent would like to see. Whether they're buffing something huge and you ruining their game plans, or they're trying to go wide and you're going to reset the board, this card has me incredibly excited for what else is in store. I have a lot of legends swimming through my head right now. All of the myths and all of the potential that could be in the over 100 cards coming in this new expansion. Zeus, of course, only being one of them. But you got to stay tuned for other content creators and from the official team for other previews because we're getting this pretty quick. The expansion's dropping on the 18th of April, just a few days from now. And I don't know if I can wait. But let me know down in the comments which cards you're most excited for, whether it's Zeus or do you have some theories of your own as to what we might see in the City of the Gods expansion. That's going to do it for this time. So as always, everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And tune in next time for more Random's Thoughts.